make sure you're subscribed to Jerkrispy.
Alright, here we go. We're finally back. No parades, no nothing, no anything. We're back fully on content this week. I went to three parades. That's why I was not posting big on, them days. But today, I'm gonna hit y'all with a big package. Pause. And all that other stuff. Let's get on to this video though. What's up, y'all? Show some most, that's the most. Jerkrispy, we're no video. We got a boy Shrink. You remember last time we watched Shrink with the cool math and all that other stuff. So today is school website that alert my brain chemistry. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow my new viewers. Do me a favor, subscribe. Hit the button, beat it up. Beat it up like how y'all be drinking them Cutwaters and Don Julios. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Y'all be in the parades. I saw y'all on them floats. One of y'all was on that float, drinking them Don Julio and Cutwater. Y'all thought, I thought y'all host the most that does the most. Jerkrispy didn't know that. Yeah, I know. You probably laying down right now watching my video, drinking the Arizona water, having a nice good meal, breakfast or dinner, whenever time you watching it. But yeah, for all my new subscribers, make sure y'all do me a favor, subscribe, hit it, tell a friend, tell a family that your boy Jerkrispy on the way, and we're on the road to 500. Let's get it.
School is one of the weirdest places I've ever had to go to, like hands down, no debate. It's genuinely not even a competition. They feed you undercooked food that has
Yo, off rip. Hold on.
Bait. It's genuinely not even a competition. They feed you.
That's supposed to be peaches? Nuggets, little nuggets like that with the milk, bruh. Yeah, you starving with that. Man, I'm glad when I was in school, bro, I'm glad they gave us some decent food, bro. At least some decent food, bro. Golly, this, bro, I would have done that fucking threw the whole tray over to the lunch lady. I promise you, that would have been the day I threw a whole tray over there. I probably would not be the only one. There's probably be a group of other people seeing that. But when we had nuggets, we had like macaroni nuggets, green beans with a bread, and like milk, or you could go buy you like a water for like $1 or some shit like that. Stuff like that. Like school back then for me used to be like, I graduated in 2023. So that was like way back. That's a little minute, man. I'm 20 years old. I was 18 when I graduated. Yeah, that was a little minute. But yeah. And they used to always hit you with the little what's it called? Sweet potato right here. This was always like some sweet potato or some fruits on there. So yeah.
You undercooked food that has questionable origins, shove information that may or may not be true in your face, and tell you, hey, get ready to become an adult. Now you're walking across the stage and getting handed your diploma, about to head to whatever post-secondary option you choose, and all of a sudden you think to yourself, man, was school ever that good? Well, the answer is no. Not really, but there was some...
no, school, I ain't gonna hold you. School is 50-50. It just depends what the days you had, bro. You could be joking with your dogs 1 minute at lunch and breakfast, another minute y'all just looking at each other eating and ready to go home, bro. Bro, like, it got to a point at a time that, like, when it was becoming May and stuff and people were ready to go to school, ready to leave, son, bro, like, when you was a junior, son, and you had to go, like, do spring football, saying you like, damn, I wish I was a senior. Now I don't have to do all this stuff. Cause that's how I was like my junior year, bro. My junior year, when I had to go back to spring ball, I felt like I wanted to be a senior. But But once that time did come, as me as a senior though, I was like happy, bro. You know, the last day you get your everybody sign your shirt and all that other stuff. All your lower classmen friends, you know, you ain't gonna very see them off unless you go back to the football games. And you know, I had my fair share of going back and seeing what my dog's been doing. You know, had my fair shares. I still got to go back to the thing because my little brother played football. Both of my little brothers. So it's like I'm really stuck of going back to that school. So well, not they don't go to the same school. They go to two different schools. So basically, but in general though, it just going back. I mean, it was something. And then choices, yeah, the choices, but you got to watch out what you choose to. It's either you go to college, do college, some drop out, some stay and get new friends. Some, you know what the college lifestyle is. Go to the parties, get a couple girls on them. You know how they go. Some drop out, just go to the parties for about 2 semesters, and then they drop out and then they go work a regular job. It just depends, man. It's crazy. Yep.
It's sprinkled in there.
First up, Class Dojo.
If you don't know what Class Dojo is, on one hand,
man, look, say, boy, y'all know about that Class Dojo? Hold on.
If you don't know what,
Boy, you don't know about Class Dojo. Boy, don't let you get in trouble. And your mama got the app too, and it always alert when you acting bad too. Knowing when your character turn a different color, I think that's what it was. Like that's what it was. Like you get alerted, and they change your character color or some stuff like that. Ain't it like that or something like that? Because everybody character was changing different and stuff like that. And then in fact they ain't even let you pick your character. Like, bro, bro, get in trouble in Class Dojo was not no joke, son. I think they stopped doing Class Dojo. This was how it was, like right here, son. I could tell you which one I had. I could tell you, and I had got them from 3 different classes. We did Class Dojo in 3 different classes, bro. Well, in all my classes, I could tell you which one I had in all in general. I had this one. I had him, and I got that one, and then I had got this one too. And I think that's the only 4 I had got, bro. But when you saying when they like and to tell you like what like behavior stuff was going on with the Class Dojo, bro. It was like, bro, it's like being bad. Yeah, yeah. It was. I think it was like negative points. Yeah, right here, bad points. It will tell you when you like your points is bad and all that other stuff. Saying then they'll tell you. Then it'll have a little text box that says how he got in trouble and stuff like that. Like, bro, I remember like it was yesterday, bro. I remember I was chilling in class, joking with my friend, joking. Mind you, this is like I think 3rd grade, fourth grade ish. I remember this teacher, Miss Moose. I think she was a 4th grade teacher. I always drank them Pepsi. We used to make fun of her because of the way she used to, and we used to joke like that, hit that, all that. So, boom, everybody had my friend group. I did it. She get to say, Jacarlis, oh, that was you making all that noise? Man, she had that. Man, it gave me 5. My mama found out the next night. That night, bro, she was like, bro, she was asking why I had got that. And I was like, the whole class was just being funny and I just made the noise. And she was like, you know how black mama is, bro. You want to be follow the leader, blah, 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 blah. So if everybody jump the bridge, you going to jump the bridge. Like, mind you, bro, I'm probably like, at best, I was probably like 6 years old. 6 years, wait. Fourth grade? No, I was like 12. Had to be something like double digits then. Yeah, I was young. I was pretty young. I was in a single. I don't know. Whatever. My mama hit me with that excuse, bro. I was like, bro, okay. All right now, man. Chill out. Like,
Class Dojo is, on one hand, I feel happy for you. On the other hand, I feel bad. Class Dojo single-handedly ruined the weeks of so many kids out there. I remember when it started being used in my schools, and goodness gracious, I have never, and I mean never, seen crash outs like I saw back then. Class Dojo uses a point system that teachers can either add, deduct, or leave comments to a student's character. When I tell you it got serious about those points, it got serious. Like, to the point teachers were giving students little tasks to complete in order to earn points. The points were usually given out based on behavior and overall participation. But if the teacher's class was a little dirty, they give you a point to incentivize the task. Thinking back on it, the teacher just wanted to get out of cleaning their room, but I can't complain. Those points were like a social status to us. This was like elementary school for me, so I didn't have a single real life problem to worry about yet. My days were spent outside all day. Until I got that Xbox. Yeah, it was up from there. Outside, man, let me load up this Fortnite. Class Dojo turned into a friendly competition amongst students. Whoever had the most points at the end of the week would get to win prizes and stuff. That was actually pretty cool. Like, we had an entire little...
too. That too. They used to hit us with that too, saying, I remember I had got that bit about, I'd say 3 times. And it was in different months too, saying, like, in different months. I remember I had got that bit in December, then I had waited about in March to get that bit. Then it turned around in May to get that ball. I was like, bro, it was like so many times to get them points too, bro.
School store dedicated to those points. Elementary school was so lit, and so was Class Dojo, when you weren't losing points. Overall, Class Dojo sits in my mind as a distant but warm memory.
Go Noodles.
Go Noodle is so strange.
Man, Go Noodle will get you a nice good exercise, bro. I ain't lying to you, son. We used to use Go Noodles. I could tell y'all a quick story, son. I remember this was the summertime. Summertime, mind you, this ain't no summer school or nothing like that. This just like kids who just wanted to do school over work and stuff like that. My mama signed me up to it because I think my brother was I don't know what my brother was doing, but my mama signed me up to this stuff, and it was like every morning you had to do a Go Noodle or some stuff like that. We did papers, then we chilled. It was like I said like a mini daycare or something. I only did this like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. After that 5th grade, I never did that stuff ever again after that. But I remember the time that we went to Port Allen and we rode a bus to Port Allen. Cause they'll come pick you up from your house. You go to Port Allen and stuff like that. You go there, you sit. It was like it's like them camps. You know how like them camps you do it, but you can still do like a little work and stuff like that. They got you. Basically, that's when my mom signed me up to like a little mini camp or something like that. And I was like going there and stuff like that. And I remember I brought my friend, my dog Aaron. Man, my dog Aaron, he had a YouTube channel at one point, but I think he stopped posting it in a minute. But shout out to that nigga Aaron. If that nigga Aaron seeing this, hey, shout out to you, my dog. I ain't here to see that man in a minute. But besides that, we did Go Noodle. I remember Beyonce was like, all the girls was like, oh yeah, come on, let's do Beyonce. Mind you, I ain't know who else was on Go Noodle and stuff like that. But now looking back then, I mean, Go Noodle is actually a go-to of, losing weight and stuff like that, and moving and want to move the mind and Go Noodle and stuff like that. I remember I used to sneak in class and try to join in the Go Noodle with them kids. Well, not the kids. I mean, with other people that was in my class. Like that, everybody got their separate class and stuff like that. This is only we're using this in PE.
So invigorating. It feels like a fever dream whenever I think about it. And I mean, for good reason. We were watching a person in a moose costume doing children's line dances. But for some reason, Popsicle was able to completely override the outrageousness. Hey, I'm not complaining. I remember being so confused the first time my teacher put this on. I was lost, but intrigued at the same time. Like, you want me to get up and dance with this moose? And guess what I did? I sure did get up and dance with the moose. It was pretty much just a brain break. It even got to the point where they were replacing recess with Go Noodle. Indoor recess was honestly pretty cool. Can't say it'd be going outside, but it was pretty up there. After I left elementary school, I never really thought about this stuff. But now that I'm a bit older, it's kind of cathartic. I swear, you've never lived until you were caught between the decision to get up and dance or stay sitting down. I was a pretty reserved kid. Who am I kidding? I'm still pretty reserved. So when I did actually decide to stand up and dance, it was once in a while. But when I did, it was ridiculously fun. Kind of like brain pop. It makes you forget you're in school. Anyway,
Boy, brain pop, boy, put on the brain pop, they'll tell you about more information that you knew than your anything in life. I promise you, brain pop was that. Brain pop was that. Yeah, back in the day. You gotta realize that. You know, Moby and what's that robot name? I forgot. I think his name was Chris or something like that. Did they have that other girl on it?
Whether it was a test you just had taken or something entirely different. Go Noodle was the strangest thing I've ever had to use, but it's been cemented in my mind. Like, I really want y'all to think about it. What looks to be a 6-foot moose had us dancing and having the time of our lives. Wild when you think about it, but Barney exists, so I guess it's not that crazy. Before I continue this video,
Barney,
I just want to say
Teletubbies. Y'all know about that kangaroo DVD player? Y'all probably don't know. Y'all probably don't remember that Barney. That kangaroo DVD player is like karate and stuff like that. Me and my brother used to have them DVD players. No, not them tape things that you put it in the thing. No, it's like a little tape. And all you gotta do is blow in that bit about 2 times. Put that bit in the TV. On one of them TVs that take the pictures, you put that mug in there, bro. Oh my god, bro. We used to have like a lot of things. I don't know what happened to it. I think my mom probably put it in probably like put it somewhere and misplaced it, and we never saw it again, bro. It was so many shows that we used to watch on there. I might one day just trying to go like on a Goose search and trying to find all of my childhood. I know what I watched, so it's like, yeah.
Thank you to the community and everyone who's ever given me a watch. It's appreciated more than you know, and I couldn't be more thankful. I've got a lot of plans for this channel heading into the future and a lot of stuff I want to talk about. Again, thank you for tuning in, but anyway, back to the video.
But Shrink, I forgot to hit this thing. It's Shrink. We don't know what he think. Sometimes he just know how to, Shrink, he don't know how to think. But sometimes he just don't know how to eat, you know? Something like that.
ABCYA was genuinely the peak of school.
All right, Shrink, what you know about that ABCYA? You know, I used to mess with that back in the day.
ABCYA.
What? Man, what y'all know about this, man? Oh, I'll play this on the gaming channel. Keep playing. We'll play some childhood games, make that a whole series. I bet y'all sit here and watch it. Man, what, ABCYA? I used to play this back in the day.
It was genuinely the peak of school. ABCYA, if you don't know, is an educational site that provides games based around, well, education. The games are separated by grade level, pre-K through 6th and up. I think ABCYA and Cool Math Games are right there at the exact same height, neck and neck and not even an inch above. There wasn't a single thing I ever did on this site that had anything to do with learning. I may have clicked on a math game once out of my entire time being a student. I'm sorry. Or rather, I'm not sorry. There was nothing like loading up ABCYA, clicking 6th grade plus, and going straight to the strategy and skills section. Obviously,
go back,
it was during my free time.
Go back, bro. Come on. I could tell you what games I was playing. Boy, Puppy Chase. Boy, that Flame Math Facts with Basketball. The Math Man. I thought this was Pac-Man. I swear to God. They just named that Math Man. I used to play this. There's so many more I used to play. But this Puppy Chase, I used to go dumb on that. And the Math Stack, I used to go dumb with that too. With the S Otters? Yeah, bro. I ain't lying to you. They used to be the most competitive game. It's either that Otter or the Math man.
A plus and going straight to the strategy and skills section. Obviously, it was during our free time, exclusively during our free time and never any other time. I definitely didn't get caught on ABCYA and almost had my mom called. Nah, that didn't happen. Totally. ABCYA came in clutch when you were just sitting in your chair bored out of your mind, especially when you had actually finished your work, just sitting there staring off into space. No busy work and nothing to do. We were able to play so many games, it was ridiculous. Now, were all those games good? They were alright, but the games that were good were really good. They remind me of those really simple mobile games that work incredibly well, like Candy Crush and Fruit Ninja, stuff.
Boy, my grandma was the most highest level on that mug on Candy Crush. I swear. And I used to help her out sometimes on that Candy Crush. I don't even think she still play Candy Crush to this day. But Candy Crush, I might need to install it on this phone right here. I might need to play Candy Crush. And they ain't the old of me, but that Candy Crush used to go dumb though. Not gonna hold you.
Like that. We had the Dirt Bike games, 2048, Math, Basketball, Fact, Aqua Thief, Golf, Let Me Grow. It's funny because that's only the tip of the iceberg. These games are so iconic that I have them instilled in my mind, as if they were games on an actual console. Apparently, ABCYA got acquired by IXL Learning in 2018, which is interesting, to say the least. IXL as a site, I've got personal beef with, judging by the sheer...
Man, IXL, bro, they ain't nothing fun to play IXL. When your teacher tell you, oh yeah, all right, we got a lesson in that, we're gonna do this, and then you're gonna get on the handstand for the rest of the thing. Man, IXL ain't nothing to be joking around. Man, miss by one thing, your stuff going down by 20%. Miss by 2, 3 of them, that's my going right back to zero, man. Yeah, I'm going right back to zero, bro. They used to, man, yeah, they used to piss me off, bro. Every time. Like, bro, you don't know about them IXL days, man. And it started in middle school, then they transferred all the way to high school my senior year. I remember my math teacher. Yeah, man, I saw that man at the parade. But you wrong for that, dog. You signing us them IXL, man. Yeah.
Overwhelming discontent from the student community. I don't think I'm alone when I say some of these sites don't do what they're advertised to do. I'd hate to say it's about money, but I'd be lying if I said it was otherwise. The tech industry is booming right now, like booming, no metro. So I would only expect student experience would get pushed to the side in place of monetary gain. It makes sense. When I think about other stuff that we had to use, like iReady, I don't have good memories. All I can think about is that monotonous clicking of my mouse pad with no end. There's an emphasis placed on diagnostics and placing students in bubbles, making them into statistics. I guess that's how the world goes around.
And they had a little timer or something like that. You had to hurry up and answer or something like that. It was something like that, bro. I remember my teacher put me on to that for that whole class. And I remember she said, you got to do about at least about 20 of them before you go to recess. I'm like, man, 20? Why I want to do 20? I don't want to do no 20 of them. She talking about you got to do about 20 of them before you go outside to play recess. For real.
But what do I know? Before I wrap this video up, I want to talk about one more site. USA Test Prep just might be one of the single most boring websites I've ever had to use. I promise you, it's not even a competition. I thought...
Yeah, no, like, no, like, I agree with this. This was so boring to me, bro. Like, whoever developed this thing, you thought you had one on dudes like that, but my nigga, once you had read this much twice, it read it to you twice, and you still somehow, some way got the answer wrong, dude, they will have you start all over again. And it's like, bro, mind you, it was about 50 questions on here. You is not gonna know all 50 questions on this app. Like, bro. And I think we did this for a test. I passed with a B. Mind you, I passed with a B because I got good memory like a mother. But the downside of this, bro, they had people behind me struggling. So I was cheating for them. I was like, hey, bro, you know, getting them the answers because they let you show the answers at the end. So I used to help niggas like behind me in my circle. Like they used to be right beside me, this and all that. Because the teacher used to be on the desk, like looking down on their phone, head down on the phone. So I used to All right, boom, boom, boom. I used to hand out their answers. So everybody got B, I just tell them miss about four to three questions, or miss about 7 questions, and some of them got C's and some of them got what, A's. So that's what I used to do. I used to be a W friend. For real.
Already was boring, but this is dastardly. If that doesn't sound familiar to you, it's probably because USA Test Prep merged with Education Galaxy, becoming what is now known as Progress Learning, which is something I'll talk about more.
Boy, Progress Learning. I remember this 7th grade year, Progress Learning. When they updated that bit and they said, oh yeah, this is Progress Learning now. Oh yeah. I made sure that I sat in the back of the class. Make sure I see where the teacher at. I would never sit in the front. The only time I had to sit in the front when they moved me into the front. And still then, my niggas was still cheating in the back. We were passing each other notes. Sliding each other notes. Like, we used to do paper balls at each other. Have the whole answers before. Or the other class, they'll hand us the piece of paper in recess. Give us the answer and stuff and scheme. And we used to just do it like that. Used to rip it, fold a little piece, and get all the answers like that, bro. Bro, I mean, like, shit, some people was struggling. I was still helping the struggling people out. They got decent grades. We all graduate. I mean, hey, you know, like High School Musical say, we all in this together. Like, come on now.
In another video. It's been such a long time since I've used this, but I can still remember what it felt like. If you don't know what USA Test Prep is, it's exactly what it sounds like. A website that's used to make students practice test taking, with the single most repetitive, mundane, and extraordinarily boring way of doing so. I've never seen anything like it. It's so boring to the point where you'd rather count individual granules of sand. I'd rather listen to the most monotone teacher teach me how to do derivatives than ever do this again.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'd rather go to history class, sit there and learn about the whole independence, the Great Depression, all the way to World War III. And we even had a World War III. The Great Depression, all the way to what happened to the Jewish slavery and all that other stuff. Then sitting here and play that, bro. And watching the Holocaust, bro. Like, I'm for real, son. I remember it was junior year, son. And I'm sorry I'm bringing this shit up, bro. But junior year, Miss H had her watching the Holocaust and that dude, like, he was the only survivor and stuff like that. And the dude who he had saw, he fell in, and I had made a joke. I said, oh, that boy hit the drunk man dance. And my cousin was laughing and joking, man.
You just sit there answering questions over and over again. If this was something that was only used for tests, man, you know, no big deal. A necessary evil, if you will. But no, this was something that was used on a fresh Monday morning straight off of the weekend. The test already sucked as it was, and this sorry excuse for practice surely didn't help. In order to truly create beneficial ed tech, as it's called, the students have to be at the forefront of the experience, not what teachers think students need. For one, not everyone learns the same. I wouldn't say students crying and genuinely having breakdowns due to some of how this stuff works is a sign of progression. If you think I'm exaggerating, I urge you to go read the comments on my iReady and iExcel videos. Matter of fact, just look at what these students are saying about these highly praised websites. Mind you, this is stuff that's been used for years. All we're doing is destroying the already destroyed education system. I'm gonna be real for a second. We went through an entire pandemic as a society. This is something that affected everyone at the same time in wildly different ways. It destroyed social interaction amongst students and has caused what seems to be irreversible damage. Don't get me wrong, there will always be some antisocial kids. Again, I was one of them, but now it's almost as if it's been amplified.
And I'm gonna just say this again, bro. I ain't lying to you. There ain't never no jokes to be playing around with that thing. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, son. There ain't something you can never cut back and play with the apps, bro. The math apps and the science apps and them, like all them any social apps, bro. That nothing you could sit there and be like, that's so you know, wonderful. Like, no, nigga, the fuck, like, why that how that's wonderful to you? Like, they really had some nerds at my school. They really liked school like that. So I mean, back in my parties, you like school like that, but nowadays it's like, yeah, nah. But we on the road to 500. Love y'all to the bottom of my heart. Make sure y'all tell a friend and family. And the biggest thing I want y'all to do is subscribe. Cause we're halfway there to 400. 8 subscribers to 400, y'all. See ya.